Anyway, welcome you back. Frank Frangelo and Hayes Carlin. What a pleasure welcoming Jason Marshall, the terrific cornerback from Florida. How you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. You look good. I like you. You look sharp. These Gator guys look sharp
That's
today.
Right.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about the season ahead. A lot of new defensive faces, bigger defensive linemen, a brand new defensive coordinator in Austin Armstrong. First of all, talk about him because we watched him in the spring game. He looks like he is a bundle of energy, isn't he?
Yeah, he come in with a lot of energy, great energy, and it's contagious around the unit room. A couple of times I seen him way down the hallway, and he'll scream my name from the top of his lungs. But he's a good guy, and I really appreciate him and everything that he has done so far for the team and myself.
You guys had some exotic blitzes in the spring game. What was the reaction the offensive guys gave you after the game? Were they like, what's going on here? It's a spring. You guys were sending them from everywhere.
Yeah. At first, they was coming to a lot of the defensive guys. Oh, why he blitzing so much? Like, why did he blitz so much? But we didn't even know personally. He said that, he was going to send a couple, but we didn't know that many. Yeah. So,
Jason, last year you guys struggled defensively. You didn't have the kind of personnel around you that Florida typically has had. You are one of the guys that are like the players Florida used to have, but you had a lot that weren't. And that Ventrell was. There's a handful that were, and I'm not dissing anybody, but that's a reality. Do you get the feeling that the talent around you now is more Florida-like than maybe it has been in the last year or two? Do you sense that?
Oh, yes, I couldn't say that. D-line moving fast. Great addition with, Big Cam Jackson from Memphis. He been doing terrific. Our linebacker core, losing Ventrell, he was one of our top guys. He was a leader. But, bringing in transfers like Manny and Taraji. We also got Wingo, who's coming back. I just like the defense, and I'm very confident in, those guys and that they're going to get their job done, and, the rest is history.
Jason, what are some strides that you feel like you've made this offseason in spring practice, conditioning, that you're excited about to take into fall camp in the season?
Well, I mainly wanted to focus on, like you said, my conditioning, leaning up, getting stronger, faster, because this is a big year, and, not only for myself but for the defense. We got a lot to prove. I got a lot to prove, and we coming in with a chip on our shoulder, and I'm excited for it, and I'm ready.
Jason, in the NFL, a lot of times the star cornerback, and that's going to be you for Florida, travels with the best receiver. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just play your side of the field. I don't know how much that goes on in the college realm. Do you expect that? Do you expect when you're playing Florida State and Johnny Wilson's out there, Jason, he's your guy? Is it going to work like that?
Yes, it is. And 9 times out of 10, you might see that every game.
Okay.
Last year, I did follow him, and I followed a lot of key other receivers from different schools. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see that every game.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's why you're here, right?
Yeah.
What would have happened in the swamp if Des Watson had scored on that fumble against South Carolina?
Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I would have been mad because he would have scored his first college touchdown before me. But
we can't have that. Yeah.
That would have been crazy. But, it's all cheers. And, I'm happy for the progress that he made. And, it's only up from here.
The environment in that building last year, I thought, on multiple, the Utah game, even games that didn't go your way, Kentucky, LSU, but South Carolina, the energy in the swamp. What is that like when you run out of that tunnel and you hear those fans?
It's different. It's different. Touching the Gator head, you feel the ground shaking from how loud they are. Defense on the field, 3rd down, we need to stop. Getting the crowd into it. You feel like you can't hear. I could be this close and I can't hear nothing you saying. So, just playing in the swamp, it's a great experience, and I'm glad that I picked Florida, to play in this environment.
Final thing here, Jason, and it's the same question that we asked both Ricky and Kings asked you too. Florida, the expectations aren't high for Florida here. I know they are for you guys, and they should be, and I appreciate that in you. But people here say, Florida's going to finish 3rd or 4th or 5th in the East. Do you have a chip on your shoulder? Does that motivate you guys, knowing that the expectations aren't as high as they've been some other years?
Yes, it is a chip on our shoulder, and us as the players, we coming in saying, okay, they want to say this, they want to say that, but let's prove them wrong, and that's what we're gonna do. This summer, spring, we had our head down, working, and come fall, it's gonna be a different story.
Jason Marshall, cornerback from the University of Florida. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
We sure appreciate that.
Thank you, Jason.
Jason Marshall from the University of Florida. Terrific cornerback. Going to play a lot of football at the next level as